Hi everybody, welcome back for another memory keeping plan with me. This time it's for the week of June 19th through the 25th. So of course that includes Juneteenth. So I'm using Pink Diamond Planner Co.'s Juneteenth kit. I think this was the 2022 version. Last year I used the 2021 version because it wasn't on my radar in 2021 for some reason. So yeah, this is like the pink and green version of the kit, and I got whatever is like her in-between size of the kit. So not like the super tiny kit, but not the ultimate kit. I forget, she has like different names for her kit sizes than most people, so I can't remember what exactly it's called. But this has the pink and the green and kind of like the yellow green and the fireworks on the bottom washi, so it's really pretty, and I'm glad I remembered to use it this year. This wasn't originally in my lineup, but then people were posting, I think like Sophie Plan 6 was, I think that's her tag on Instagram, I can't remember. She was using it and I was like, oh yeah, I need to buy that. So I did, and here we are. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay down the base for this week. I'm also gonna be pulling in the Scribble Prints Co. wedding guest script sheet because we did go to my brother's wedding this weekend. So we had to travel up north to the northern part of California to go to that. And yeah, that's what we did over this weekend. So I put the Juneteenth scene box over Monday and Tuesday since Monday was Juneteenth. And then I'm just going to go ahead and fill in with all of my full boxes. I had to do extenders on Friday and Saturday because I think I had 10 things to mark on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but obviously I only have so many full boxes, so I can only do 2 extenders. I feel like this still sort of fit for going to a wedding this week. Like there's a cake and there's records, so like that goes along with dancing. So I am putting an extender box through the middle of Friday, and then I'm originally gonna put this extender on the bottom of Saturday. It was so warm in the room I was filming in that I was able to actually take up that extender and move it to the middle of the day because I decided I just wanted to cover up the middle of the day. It was also my middle sister's birthday this week, so lots of things going on this week. And yeah, other than that, just like regular summer stuff for me, looking for work and taking care of myself and all of that. So yeah, those are the 2 extenders for the week, and then I'm going to go in with the glitter headers. I feel like I had just enough items in this kit for the week that I was living. I did have to use a glitter header or 2 as a label at one point, but other than that, it worked out really nicely. Pink Diamond Planner Co., her matte paper is like that lovely soft matte vinyl, so I really enjoy using it. It feels really nice when you're using the stickers. I also really love the green color in this kit, the dark green. I like that. Originally, when I saw the colors of this kit, I wasn't that into it. Like, I preferred the red and the black and the yellow and the green of the other one last year, but for some reason this grew on me. I think especially because it's got the fireworks in it. So now I'm putting down my date covers for the week, and then I think we'll get into either the sidebar or the day by day. I put off doing the sidebar for a minute because I was trying to figure out how much space I was going to need for the double box or the tall box. That lady is gorgeous. Can we just appreciate that for a second? I don't normally use tall boxes because they don't generally come in kits, but it worked out well this week because I just had a habit tracker and my dinner sidebar, and I didn't have anything else to mark, like in a half box or anything, so it took up that extra space. I'm not usually too worried about filling in my sidebar, like it doesn't bother me too much if there's empty space, but it's nice when everything fits nicely, you know? So the habit tracker is for flossing, and then I'm filling in with glitter headers in between all of these things since there wasn't any like short pieces of washi to use. And then I have my dinners sidebar sticker that I like to use every week to keep track of what we had for dinner. And then I swapped out that glitter header because I'm like, I need a pink glitter header at the bottom so that I can use like this chartreuse. I don't know, what is this color called? Not really chartreuse. I don't know. So I can use that one and have it not like clash or be too matchy-matchy. So the sidebar turned out better than I thought it would, actually. Then to get into the day by day, as always, Kitten is playing in the background, so If you hear any scuffling or weird noises, it's Miss Kitten, Miss Clover Kitten. Uh-huh. She is currently climbing on top of the cat carrier. Once she gets bigger, she's not going to be able to do that because it'll just collapse. We have a soft carrier. But for now, she's just hanging out on the top of the cat carrier, aren't you? Anyway, moving on. On Monday, my husband did have the day off, so I marked that with a day off script from Cinderella paper, and then I marked that it was Juneteenth with a heart, and I just cut the Juneteenth script off of the label for the kit. That's what I did last year too. So I have the Once More with Love holiday sheet, and she's Canadian, and I don't believe they observe Juneteenth. No, I guess they wouldn't because it was in Texas, huh? So I don't have a Juneteenth holiday sticker, so I just use what I've got in the kit. And then I was reading a collection of poems called Black Nature this morning, so I think that's from the sticker party, that book sticker. And then I used the phone icon from the kit to mark a situation that I'm not going to talk about, but it was really annoying. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. Sometimes I try to be vague, and then I'm like, I'm just not going to talk about the situation at all because I feel like I'm going to get myself in trouble. And then our old roommates surprised us this day. They were in town at a coffee shop and wanted to meet up. So we went ahead and met up with them. So I used a coffee cup icon from the kit, and then I used the laundry machine icon from the kit to mark that I came home and did laundry. And then I used a cat couple from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. to mark that we were both sitting on the front porch. My husband was painting, I think, like a minifigure for Dungeons and Dragons, and I just felt like sitting outside, so I just sat out there while he painted, and we chatted about stuff. And then I wrote in that I made a cocktail thing, so I'm kind of getting into cocktails. Typically, I've just been a beer and wine girl, but we have kind of a fully stocked bar cart at this point, so I'm playing around with cocktails, especially since it's hot out. So I think I made something with like Aperol and sweet and sour mix this night. It's kind of refreshing, you know? And then just watched a bunch of random YouTube videos, and so I marked that with a YouTube icon from the kit. And the clinking glasses is from an old Cinderella paper kit, but like you can't get that anymore, so disregard that. On Tuesday, it was my sister's birthday, so I marked that with some balloons from Oh Hello Co. And then I marked that my husband went to work at the office this day with a Molly driving her car from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I did a workout, so I just used an icon from the kit for that. And then I'm trying to figure out all of my spacing here. This was the day that I was voicing over and editing my try-on from Azazi. So if you're interested in try-at-home wedding dresses, go back a few videos on my channel and you can go ahead and watch that. But I used the laptop icon from the kit for that. And then I was basically trapped in the house this day because since they're renovating the unit next door to us, they want the exterior to match at the least. So they were painting our stairs because they're like these weird wooden stairs that are painted, and they just painted them like 2 years ago, and the paint is already like peeling and bad and stuff. So I'm like, hopefully you did a better job this time so that it does. I don't know what the shelf life is supposed to be for painting wooden stairs, but I feel like it should be better than 2 years. You know what I mean? But whatever. So they did that this day, so obviously I couldn't leave the apartment because I would have to walk down those stairs. So I used a house icon to mark that. It is nice to have them painted now. I'm just not confident it's going to last very long since the last bit did not last very long at all. They don't weather well. Then I pulled stickers for a plan with me, so I have a sticker sheet sticker from Bella Planella, and I watched Great British Bake Off this evening, so I just used the TV icon from the kit. Wednesday, I marked that this was the summer equinox. No, not equinox. Equinox is for spring. Summer solstice. Summer solstice is what it is. So I have the Hello Summer sticker from Once More with Love where it's fanning itself and sweating. That's me in the summer. He went and got coffee and lunch for us after that because it took a while. So I have a takeout icon from Cinderella paper. And then I did a bunch of job searching. So I have a laptop icon from Bella Planella. We got a wedding invitation, which is funny because we were going to a wedding this weekend for my cousin, so I marked that with a little heart. And then I watched more random YouTube that night, so I marked that with a YouTube icon from Carly Plans. I marked that I paid my card this night with a dollar bill icon from the kit, but I think I did it the next day because I was still having issues with online bill pay, so I had to call and pay that way, which was annoying. I think it's settled now, finally. We shall see with this next bill cycle. Thursday, my husband doesn't normally work from the office on Thursdays, but he worked from home on Wednesday, so he had to switch his schedule around. So I marked that with another Molly car icon from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I worked out, so I marked that with the water bottle icon from the kit. I cleaned my wedding rings, my engagement ring, all that jazz because we were going to be leaving, and also it had been like a month since I cleaned everything. So I marked that with a rings icon from Cinderella paper. I tested myself for COVID at home, not because I was feeling ill, but because we were going to go to a big event, and I would find it helpful if more people would still do that, honestly. But I'm not interested in potentially spreading stuff to people. So if I can test myself for it at home, I will. I still get free tests through my health insurance, so I'm gonna do that and help some people out, hopefully. Anyway, sorry if that sounded a bit ranty. But yeah, I tested negative, obviously, or I wouldn't have gone anywhere this weekend. So I have a Molly Loves Vaccination sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And then I had to pack, so I have a packing, like a luggage icon from Cinderella paper. And then I voiced over a plan with me. So I have another laptop icon from Bella Planella. I had to go shopping at the grocery store for some snacks because I was realizing that every time we've done a road trip the last year or so, I end up spending like $12 on Pringles and a Starbucks Frappuccino, and I need to stop. That's just too much money because like convenience stores obviously cost more. So I went to the grocery store. I'm gonna realize that I messed up here and forgot to mark the voiceover, so bear with me as I sort all of that out. Because I was like, wait, I thought I had 10 things to mark this day, and then like I only had a few more, and then I realized, right, forgot to mark the voiceover. So now I'm marking the voiceover, and then we will mark the snack shopping at the grocery store. And then I had to pack up my sister's bridesmaids bouquets and the vases I used for them at our wedding, and then a photo book that I had for my parents for Mother's and Father's Day because I forgot to bring it, or I didn't feel like bringing it to my brother's college graduation a month back because I didn't. It's hard when like I know they're not immediately going home. I'm like, I don't want you to lose this, you know? So I had to do all of that. So I'm gonna mark that with a Carly Plans bouquet sticker. And then I had to do my nails, or I didn't have to, but I wanted to. So I put on some press-on nails. So I have another Carly Plans icon, a press-on nails icon. And then I ended the day by watching the Mythical Kitchen Myth Munchers marathon video that they uploaded. So that was fun. Friday, I marked that it was my husband's day off again, like his regular day off, not just for a holiday. And then we drove up to Northern California. So I have a Molly driving her car again. That sticker sheet got a lot of mileage, no pun intended, this week. And we stopped at In-N-Out at one point. So I have a burger icon from Cinderella paper. And then we had to stop for gas in Santanella. So I have this random gas pump sticker that I thought matched the kit. And so where we were staying was Jackson, which is a smaller city, not super small. Like it's got a very established like downtown and everything. But we stayed at a place called the National Hotel, which is an old timey hotel. It's really cute. I didn't get like great photos there just because we were running around the whole weekend with wedding stuff, but it's really cute. They've got like a grand piano in the atrium, and the room was really cute. Sorry, I'm trying to distract this kitten because she is wreaking havoc. But yeah, it's a really cute historic hotel. We were staying right in downtown Jackson. So I marked that with a log cabin sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. Not because it was a log cabin, but because it was the thing I had to match best, like an older style hotel. Think like gold rush era, basically. That describes a lot of where I'm from. I'm not from like the smaller town area. I'm from the more suburban area, although you could argue this is suburban as well. But if you didn't grow up where I grew up, basically all you learn about in elementary school is the gold rush. That about sums it up. Then we went to the rehearsal dinner. So I have a family feast sticker from Once More with Love. It was a place called Teresa's. It was fine. It wasn't anything to write home about. We saw a cat there though that was just lounging in front of the place. So I marked that with a cat sticker from Once More with Love. And then I used one of the movie marquees, or I'm going to after I realized my mistake here, to mark that Nathan and I went back to the hotel bar after all of this. So I'm going to mark that with a movie marquee from the kit, a bar icon from Cinderella paper, and a With Nathan script from Plan a Hannah that I had left over from my custom event sheet from our wedding because I'd never used it. And this bar the drinks were very affordable. It was nice. The bartenders were very eccentric. The people at the bar were very eccentric, very rowdy, having a great time. It was like what you would think of like a small town bar is like on a Friday night. It was really funny. We were clearly the outsiders. This woman was like on her laptop on LinkedIn and talking to us. It was interesting. Like she wasn't part of like the rowdy crowd, but I don't know. She was just like stopping through town or whatever. Like she was from there, but like she was visiting for a bit. I don't know what was going on with that. It was an evening. It was funny. Unfortunately, I slept terribly that night. I could not sleep. I was having a lot of anxiety this whole weekend. So I have a Molly Has Anxiety sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. So unfortunately, that was, I did not sleep the whole weekend, which is abnormal for me. Like normally I'm a really good sleeper, but I was just worried about a lot of stuff. There's also some other stuff going on that like I really can't talk about publicly. So sorry to vague book like that, but like there's just some things you can't talk about, you know, out of respect for other people. But yeah, so, and also this hotel was super quiet, which is good, except that I'm used to sleeping in my apartment where it's very noisy and I sleep with like an air purifier on for white noise. So when it's like dead quiet, I actually can't sleep anymore. It's not great. Anyway, Saturday we woke up and had breakfast together in the hotel breakfast room. It was really nice, actually. It was quiet. Fortunately, we were watching CNN, and this was when the whole thing with Russia and what are they called? Not mutineers, mercenaries, when that was going on. So we're watching that. That was yikes. But I marked that with a breakfast script. Again, left over from the wedding, my wedding's custom event sheet from Plan a Hannah, because I didn't end up eating a full breakfast on my wedding day. It's fine. And I have a Molly cappuccino sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. We were watching Parks and Rec on the hotel TV because they had Comedy Central and that's what happened to be on, so that was kind of nice. And then we hit up a cafe for lunch before the wedding called Rosebuds. It was really nice. They had like little banners with the Pride Progress flag, and Nathan was wearing his Pride shirt, and the guy behind the cashier was so nice, and he had a braided mustache, which was fascinating, and he really enjoyed Nathan's shirt and was very friendly. And he's like, oh yeah, it's great to see more people in this area. Like, I forget exactly what he said, but basically being supportive. So yeah, that was nice. I didn't eat much of that because then I had to focus on getting ready. I used this Molly wearing a tuxedo cat icon from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. because I didn't know when else I was ever going to be able to use it. Obviously, well, not obviously, I guess I could have worn a tuxedo. I think it would have been a bit overdressed for this event, but I don't know. I just thought it was funny to use the tuxedo for getting ready. And then we went to the church ceremony. So I have a church icon from Oh Hello, and then all those scripts, all the rest of the scripts on Saturday are going to be from that Scribble to Prince Co. wedding guest sheet. Since I was immediate family, we took photos after, so I have a family photo sticker from Itty Bitty Sticker Co., and then we headed over to the cocktail hour. I feel like we were super late for that, but I don't know. I don't wear a watch, so who knows. So I have a wine glass sticker to mark that because I was having wine. And then I marked dinner time with a dinner icon from Cinderella paper. I marked signing the guest book with a pen piece of deco from the deco sheet from the kit, sorry. I wouldn't have marked signing the guest book normally, but since it's included on the Scribble Prince Co sheet, like I thought might as well use this script anyway. And then it was time to dance. So I have this like fun sticker from Sweet Ava's paper, like jamming out to the boombox. For some reason, my siblings and I just went wild when 1,000 Miles came on. Like I didn't know that was a song you could dance to until this happened. So that was pretty hilarious. Like we were just amped for Vanessa Carlton, I guess. Sunday, I marked that I didn't sleep again, and I ended up like sobbing by myself at 5 a.m. My husband was there, it's just he was asleep and I didn't want to wake him up. I have a crying munchkin from Once More with Love. Again, there's stuff going on that I really can't talk about, but I was incredibly sad overnight, and also when you're sleep deprived, everything seems way worse. So there's that. We checked out of the hotel and drove home because honestly we were just ready to go home at this point. It's like we're tired. I hadn't slept. Like we just need to go home. We miss our cat. While we were driving home, I read part of our New Zealand travel guide because we're planning a trip out there. So I have a book icon from Simply a Mess, which sadly is no longer open. We stopped at McDonald's and Bakersfield at one point. Like Happy Meals are just like my road trip food. So I have a Happy Meal icon from Bella Planella. And then we were reunited with our kitty cat Evie, so I have a Once More with Love cat icon for that. And then I went to bed early because I hadn't slept in 2 days. So I have a bed icon from Cinderella Paper. So that is the week. I hope you enjoyed hearing about it. I hope you all are doing well. I put the deco across the top, as you can see, and the weekend banner. And this turned out really cute, actually. Not actually. Like, I knew it was going to be cute, but like, it turned out better than I thought it would, given how I lay down stickers. So anyway, I hope you all are doing well. I will talk to you next time. Goodbye.